to be it would have to be Baker Mayfield. And the reason why I say Baker Mayfield is because when you look at all the struggles and all the injuries for the Philadelphia Eagles, it hasn't really been fair to Carson Wentz. But one thing that's been holding a guy like Baker Mayfield down from the start of the season is the running game. You know, Nick Chubb has been out, but the running game was still there. So I think in a game like today, the pass catchers with all that wetness, listen to me, take the gloves off and just use what God gave you. Let their bare hands touch that ball, but I really think that the run game has really hit Baker Mayfield in the season that he's had, but I think they need to lead on the running game today.
Stop it, please. We're not really saying Baker Mayfield is better than Carson Wentz. Randy, we know he's not. I mean, because when I look at this, but today, I think you're right, though. It's going to be Nick Chubb and
Wait. I'm sorry. You can't just do right past that.
No,
you're saying Carson Wentz
he's going to
better
run the ball. Randy said it. He goes, they're going to run the football. You're right, but I'm not going to sit here and say who do you want at quarterback today? I will always take Carson Wentz.
Even though he has the most interceptions in the league right now.
I'm going to always take Carson Wentz. I'm never going to say I'm going to take Baker Mayfield over Carson Wentz. It's just not going to happen. Now, who's going to win the game? I agree with Randy because they're going to pound the heck out of the football with Kareem Hunt and with Nick Chubb. That's what's going to happen.
So I think what you're saying, it's kind of hard to know, right? But I think what you're saying is Carson Wentz is going to have a better stat line, and then Baker Mayfield's going to win the game. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying who's the better quarterback. It came out, the question was, who's the better quarterback? Well, the better quarterback is Carson Wentz and over Baker Mayfield.
Why?
Because, well, if you're going to look at stats, if you just want to see stats, we're just going to gloss over the 42 interceptions by Baker Mayfield?
No, Carson Wentz has the most interceptions in the league right now.
This year. Who's he throwing to? If
We're
he had the
talking
same
about
opportunities,
Yeah,
but I'm just saying the better quarterback. I'm looking at this. If I see Carson Wentz with OBJ and Jarvis Landry, he's going to be MVP voting. He's not going to be just a guy that's going to win 3 games.
Oh, yeah, if he had a better offensive line, if he had better receivers. I'm just tired of making excuses for Carson Wentz. All right, he's one of the worst quarterbacks in the league. And the bad quarterbacks turn the football over. And that's all it is. I would rather have Baker Mayfield all day right now over Carson Wentz because within that system, he plays better than Carson Wentz is playing in his. Carson Wentz tries to force too many things. He tries to put the cape on, hold on to the football. And is that because his receivers get open? Well, find a check down. Do something. You turn the football over. You hurt the team. That's what Carson Wentz is doing. Let's stop making excuses for him. He needs to be better for him.
And on the flip side, I think what Baker Mayfield's doing a great job of is he's playing winning football. He's playing within his system. 5 of their 6 wins, the other quarterback has thrown for more yards than Baker Mayfield. Good. So what? We're 6-3. You're not. This is a matchup with the NFC East. If the Cleveland Browns were the NFC East, they'd be in first place. We'd be talking about them in the playoffs, but they're not. But this is a team that's actually playing good football, but I believe it's basically because he's fitting in and he's letting the offense work for him. I can't speak to all of Philly's issues, but I'll say this about Cleveland. They don't seem to have those issues. When healthy at running back, they don't have those same issues.
Yeah, but you know what? You guys are all wrong. And so I'm going to sit here and be right again, like always, and say that Carson Wentz is going to be. You know what? Forget it. I'm taking the darn Eagles. Every one of you guys. Plus, I got such a cushion. Who cares when I'm picking those things? I'm taking Carson Wentz. Show up today. Come on, man. Represent. I'll sing the Philly song. I know the first one. Fly, Eagles, fly. That's all I know about it. Who cares? Go get him, Carson Wentz. Wrong.